you can shine a light down there, and you can talk to them. They can hear you. But the truth is, you can't put your hand down there. It will get ripped off. And you see people in life trying to help people in states of suffering. And all it does is it grabs a hold of their hand. It pulls them down there too. Through negative energy. Like I said, enough energy is formed and formed and formed and formed. Eventually it consumes them too. This is how our reality works. It's pretty fucked up. But it's got something to do with magnetical frequency, which has to do with depleting our true unique originality, or our true unique vibration is so evolved, or so, that it's naturally, it doesn't get, I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a little bit advanced, but the truth is, well, it is advanced. It's awareness, and it's being able to connect with the quantum awareness that prevents us from getting attached to these lower forms of states of mind, these lower forms of, not necessarily lower, but less enlightened forms of awareness. And you can shine a light and help someone all you want. You can tell them, you can talk to them with truth, but they can't get out. They have their own attachments. They need to find what got them there in the first place, find their truth, the truth of why they truly got there and how they got there. And once they cut that off from the source, then they'll be free. But they need to learn how to get there how they got there in the first place. Everyone knows, everyone can trace back. We have time to think about these things. When we're suffering, we have time to understand why we're suffering, what truly got us here, why we're truly having this suffering experience. And when we have enough power to go to the source and have that fight at the source and cut that off, that's when life will give us that chance to truly vibrate at a frequency that isn't attached to all these negative emotions. But by gosh, it's a fight, and you have to be strong. But this is the truth: is the human being has infinite potential within manifesting to its originality. But it's not going to be. Nothing's going to let you go like, oh mate, yeah, you want to change, you don't want to suffer anymore. Yeah, okay, you can go now. God, no. Ball and chain, and like, you have to learn how to pick the lock, you have to learn how to look within and understand, what got us here in the first place. This is the truth. It's what I got us here in the first place. And the people who truly believe that, to get this right, they truly believe that, oh no, my surroundings, my upbringing, got me here. Bullshit. You got you here. Your surroundings and upbringing were fucking tough, yeah? They were hard, they could be miserable, it could be primarily, it could be absolutely like fucked up. Primarily, whatever you want to call it, it could be fucked up. Your whole upbringing was fucked up. I mean, a lot of predators in your life, a lot of, narcissistic energy in your life. A lot of fucked up things in your life happen. And the truth is that if you want to become one of those people, you'll be locked there forever. If you want to fight and understand, I didn't have the control in my life to become powerful, and I didn't have in that moment, I was weak. And in that moment, I was vulnerable, and these negative forces fed off me. But if you want to stay in that state of suffering and because you're a powerful person, for God's sake, and they don't want you to become a powerful person. This is truth. You were born into that reality with your own karma, through maybe your own past experiences, your past point of attention. You were seeded into that body, into that reality, to have that experience, to have that truth hit you of how fucked up this world is. And if you want to stay in a state of suffering, no matter how fucked up your experiences were, you will stay there. But if you want to start to fight, and you want to start to actually fight for what's good, this is your change. Everyone has the ability to change, It's what battle you want to be fighting on behalf of.